Alright, so, that just happened as I hit record, so let's see that again. Thanks H2O Masked Man for 18 months of subscribing. Played new Monhan last weekend, it good. Oh, were you at an event where it was being shown off? Damn. Damn, here I am, just with my visions of mana. I'm hoping, based on where we left off before, that the story takes a certain turn now. And a certain turn involving, like, some kind of character change in Val. Because he certainly has the motivation for it now. They had the demo at PAX. Yeah, that makes sense. Was Concord at I can't even finish that.
Time to get on the road again.
Okay, everyone. I guess the Dead Cliffs are our first stop.
Correct. From Illistana, we must go by way of Arvet's pasture. We should see the cliffs once we cross Dura Gorge. The Beast Watch keeps an eye on the area around the cliffs. Without their protection, the one route to the Mana Tree could be overrun.
The Watch is all beast folk like you, right, Morley?
In the same way that the Soul Guard always hails from Tiania, the greatest warriors of Aetern are chosen for the Beast Watch ranks.
The whole world has their parts to play in the rejuvenation of mana. Now it's time for us to play ours.
Well then, lead the way, Mr. Soul Guard.
Alright. And away we go. More guard and exhibitor badge off a friend so you can get early and play it. Get the pin, there we go. Oh!
Arvet's pasture supplies food to the whole world. Its vast, lush fields are abundantly fertile. Though peaceful now, in the past people fought over this very land.
Arvet's war, right? I remember Hina reading historical accounts, and...
Hina was quite the ravenous reader, was she not?
Well, Yune, does that answer your question?
Just fields and farms as far as the eye can see, huh?
A familiar sight. It reminds me of Milpa's ranch.
Imagine having to plow this whole pasture.
The caretakers here rely on the capital and the blessings of the spirits to cultivate their crops.
Okay, I didn't quite mean to do that. Okay, I was just making sure there was nothing there.
Now where's our next stop?
There. Want to have her out in the field for a little bit.
I got this.
I have been summoned. We can be at ease here.
The only game Sony had there was Astrobot. It makes sense.
I will take this.
Do you think maybe they were initially going to show Concord and then that happened and they had to change plans? Okay, yeah, it's over there. I'm gonna explore a bit.
Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Houses on the street is selling now. Want to know how much? A lot.
One rival remains. Appreciated.
We need to press on.
Secured.
420. Yeah.
Orin turned out to be the king of
I mean,
turds.
that's a lot of money to
Wanted
Blaze.
Thank him for his help in Rada. But after Hina, well, he'd better hope we never cross paths again, or his face will have an unfortunate collision with my fist.
You know,
Your dad seems like a
threats
nice
with that
person,
accent
right?
just don't land the same
I
way.
agree. I'm glad I could introduce you.
Maybe items in. Could this be? Might we exchange
Yeah.
this elsewhere?
See, this is why I'm taking the time to circle around the house.
Assist us. I feel the spirit's favor.
Oh, don't tell me that's at the top of the cliff. I think it is. Damn it.
Secured. I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Yeah, there it is.
What wondrous where I will treasure this. Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Okay, that looks like a mage and some... Well, they're called quilted hoods here. I recognize those as like a palette swap of the Choban hood. Alright, time to go to work.
Appreciate it. We should be prepared for subsequent strikes.
Jump, dash, double jump, dash. Yeah, that sounds about right. It seems like that's something that they implemented and then didn't fully realize, like, just how much that could fuck things up.
May the items in... I have found something of fantastic value.
I'll just fast travel back here.
This trick of teleportation is truly terrific.
You know, Tiger, you mentioning that makes me wonder how much our house is, for example. We should be fine with this.
The results speak for themselves.
Okay, got the level up, now I'm gonna save.
We can be at ease here.
Tony, you're right. I've stopped doing that, because, yeah, it takes longer to go on foot, but I catch way more things about the environment when I'm on foot.
I will take this. Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Yeah, I think you're right about the fall speed reset. Let's do a quick experiment. Okay, so we got 4 off by doing that. Maybe.
Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Then again, I wasn't paying attention. I don't think I jumped off the same space.
Mana! I feel the spirit's favor. I will take this.
Maybe in charge of that? I mean, there are some things
So
beyond your
when
control
exactly did
that change
horrible
that.
pasture war happen?
Historical volumes have been somewhat vague, but it was before the establishment of Illistana.
Hard to imagine fighting over such a bountiful meadow. Greed is a scary thing.
May the items and let us avail ourselves of this acquisition.
Hey.
I am operating under the assumption there's going to be a restock with the Dud Bears at some point, because I kind of cleaned them out of most of the stuff I care about. Happy Halloween. All the Halloween shit's appearing in stores now.
They were nothing but hot air. Palomina, why do you switch to masculine clothes when you're incognito?
Because compared to my usual outfits, they are completely opposite.
You can dress a queen up, but you can't take her anywhere. That royalness just can't be contained.
It's easy to change clothes, but mannerisms...
I will take this.
Hope the guy who owns that boat didn't need that.
Secured. Assist us. Secured. I can breathe inside this bubble. Maybe items in. Could this be?
Oh, it's just counting the pet. Okay. I was a little confused for a moment.
I can breathe inside this bubble. I will take this.
Oh, using the ride to get... Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I've heard about that.
I have
Making a
gotten
conscious
some
effort
closer.
not to do that in certain spots.
That's more grizzly syrup than I know what to do with. What should I get?
Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Okay, so that is the tower, which I cannot get into yet.
What wondrous where? Let us avail ourselves of this acquisition.
Okay. Now I'm going to use the pickle.
Well met, little Bakul. Was Orin an acquaintance of yours? An ally of old, perhaps?
Val and Hina met him after they set out from Tiania. From what I was able to glean, he's not a merchant.
Orin took advantage of them. He's a coward and a cheat.
Might we exchange these elsewhere? I have gathered some grizzly syrup. You do a fine job. The spirit's strength.
What happened to that camera angle?
The flow of time is faltering here. Maybe items in... I have found something of fantastic value.
Okay, is that something she can equip now, given her current class? No.
The spirit's favor. Please, deliver us to our destination. You are as brisk as the...
Val's a lot less fun to be around when he's mopey. But I don't know what to say either.
My suggestion is to allow him some space, Karina.
He's trying, but it takes time to get your thoughts in order.
He's right there.
Respond when he initiates conversation, and just be there for him.
Fucking hell, guys. Oh, skip that for now.
Mush. Might we exchange these elsewhere? I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Might we exchange these elsewhere?
I think I'm now realizing that some of the grizzly syrups I picked up were tanners, and that's why I had so many of them before.
This looks like the wrong way.
Precisely, Karina. In order to get to the Dede Cliffs, we should go south.
Let's turn around.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
I'm just surprised they bothered making a cutscene for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What wondrous wares. I will treasure this. Let us ponder our next plan.
Well met, little
Right, I just need to explore this area a little more.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Might we exchange these elsewhere? I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Might we exchange these elsewhere? I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Okay, did that join everything together? Yes. But it also looks like I missed a chest.
Thanks, little one.
meet
Fine
again.
job. We owe you.
Yeah.
Maybe items and I will treasure this.
Yeah.
Secured.
How many medical herbs do I have now? 23. Damn. I remember when I could only hold 6 of those at a time.
Well met, little Bakul.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Ramco? Are you worried about me? Thanks, buddy. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll be okay.
Okay, I need to do a quick check, because I need to verify if this is just a me thing. For people who have been watching like a decent amount of this, does anyone else just want to backhand Val sometimes? First few visions of Mana's people riding dogs like they were horses. You're gonna see things if this goes the way I think it will.
Maybe items and I will treasure this.
But yeah, that's basically the travel system in this. Well, the way to travel faster, at least.
Well
go next, little Cool?
Oh yeah, no fall damage.
I was told once that the area around Dura Gorge hasn't changed much since ancient times. The monsters are formidable too. Don't let your guard down for a moment.
Not everyone's perfect like you, Morley. But Hina's here too. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Don't worry about it, okay?
Let's just do our best to stay vigilant.
Hina would be deeply disappointed in us if we were to incur any injuries.
Yeah. Every time there's a scene change, there's that one frame where some shit's just not loaded in.
Is completely absent, but the wind spirits are still present.
It's the worst. Val, walk in front of me to block the gusts.
Okay. I guess this could count as protecting the alms.
We're counting on you, Val.
God, the puppet mouths.
I will take this.
I'd almost rather they just not move at all.
Assist us. I cannot believe that I am buoyant on the breeze.
How many times have you visited the gorge, Palomina?
Not frequently, I fear. Certainly not often enough to become used to the challenging climate. May the items in... Could this be?
Okay, it says specifically Val. Might as well, since he's the heavy hitter. Might as well. He's the main character. I am not buying that as an excuse.
The elemental vessel is ready. This was our victory.
Okay, so is this going to be a more linear map? Certainly seems like it.
Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Ah, damn you, invisible walls.
Do not forget to watch your footing, Val.
Sorry. Sounds like you're protecting me more than I'm protecting you.
Perish the thought. I merely want
Hey,
nothing
Kid Dragon.
detrimental to befall our defender.
You know, I don't mind most of, like, the updated designs for some of the older monsters. Then again, I guess it helps that, if I remember correctly, Koichi Ishii was involved with that.
Might we exchange these elsewhere?
I think I remember that from the opening credits. I'll have to go back and check.
I will take this.
What did you do for fun as a kid, Palomina?
Let me see. I read...
I'll go back
written
first.
word. I learned about flora and fauna. Oh, I would often experiment with different types of tea leaves to create the best blend of flavors.
I guess that's about what I'd expect from a childhood spent cooped up in a palace.
Oops. You saw nothing.
Might we exchange these elsewhere? Maybe items in... Could this be?
Okay, good, but that's not his weapon for his thing right now. So... Okay, which were... Do these areas connect on the ground? I don't know that they do. I'm gonna go back to the one that looks like I can get back up more easily.
Guide us! I feel the spirit's favor. Activate! It is pulsating with power.
A dead end? No. I bet the power of wind could help here.
Let's ask Sylphid for some assistance.
I bet it could too. That's why I'm not gonna do it.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup. I can breathe inside this bubble.
Okay, let's go back here. Do a bit of cleanup down below.
Might we exchange these elsewhere? Manifest!
Ah, shit, there's more. Should have waited off on that.
I will take this.
Okay, now we're clear.
Guide us! I cannot believe that I am buoyant on the
Characters
breeze.
jabber like New Vegas companion. Yeah, I am of the mind that they talk a little too much.
The spirit's strength. I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
It's more like you just accidentally flew into the grizzly syrup, but sure. You know, this area with all the old bones might be the closest thing we get to Secret of Evermore. Ah, jeez. Fans of that deserve better.
a difference from the pasture we passed through before, huh?
I always consider the changing landscape as another thing to look forward to while traveling.
Hina would have loved to see all these places.
Invisible walls.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup. We can be at ease here.
Oh, that looks fun. Let me make sure about something. Oh, the invisible wall to this too.
I don't think he'll let us through without a fight.
We must make him move by force.
Careful of that weapon. It looks lethal.
Appreciate it. My thanks.
I'll deal with this.
Carry on from here. Think you can handle this? That's it. Now don't stop attacking. You're mine.
All right.
Got it. You're mine. Take Take this! Takes on its last legs! Time to show them just what I'm made of, and behold my power! It's over for you!
That didn't take off as much damage as I was hoping it would. Okay. You can't hit people to wake them up. Automatically worse than Monster Hunter.
You're mine! Take this! You're mine! Take this! Thanks! That's it! Now don't stop attacking!
Oh. It landed on us and we died.
The elemental vessel
Summon
is
the
ready.
spirits to our side.
Now we can keep moving.
Why do we have to fight such big monsters? They should just let us go already.
The Dede Cliffs are just ahead. We should arrive shortly.
Feels less like a raid boss and more like... Oh, you will know, right? Yeah, there are quite a few things in this game that I would say are Xenoblade-like. And to me, it's reassuring that someone else is thinking the exact same thing.
Please work! Jump! Yes!
Meanwhile...
Hey! Oh, the Yoms and the Soul Guard! Wow! Hurry! Let's go tell the grown-ups! Yeah, hurry up! Wow! What a welcome!
I feel the weight of my role as an alm.
Thanks for bringing down the mood, Palomina.
Don't blame her. As queen, she knows exactly the manpower needed to provide for the alms. The Beast Watch may guard the Dede Cliffs, but it's the support of Illistana that sustains them here.
Let us first greet the overseer of the watch before we consider climbing the cliffs.
The Dede Cliffs. They're so tall you can't see anything on the other side.
You're telling me people would climb these cliffs? No way!
The children went in the direction of the garrison. We should follow them.
Where's everybody else? Nice way to spawn is just in the middle of the map instead of at a starting point.
Grizzly!
Oh, this counts as a town area. That's why. Okay, I was not expecting that. I thought those kids were just fucking around out in the wild.
Taking this. Got some syrup. Taking this.
God. Niccolo, why? Yeah, you can't call for the pickles here either.
Yes. Taking this.
The Doug Bears better have something really nice in stock when I get to them. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, the interact thing just didn't appear for a little bit.
Yes.
I think I'm just gonna zigzag my way through one side of this map. And do the other side of the map after.
Grizzly! Yes. So, how do we get this jackseed growing?
The Beast Watch should know what to do. It's safe in their hands.
Shall we seek an audience with the overseer of the watch?
Grizzly! Taking this. Yes.
Okay, so I could use the garrison entrance as a waypoint and then work back to that later.
Let me see. Nice.
I'm gonna try to avoid getting too close to it because I don't want to trigger any cutscenes yet.
Grizzly! Got some syrup. Taking this.
I thought one of the lines on the cliffs was like that beacon light they use to show for items.
Taking this. Taking this. Got some syrup.
It wouldn't be so bad if it weren't just like a mostly empty desert plain high cactus.
Look, a cactus.
Oh, cactus is way too talkative.
Huh. Let me see. A rare item.
Alright, I think that is it.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Of course I missed one out here. I wasn't paying attention to the... Ugh. I can talk. I wasn't paying attention to the map in this area.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Alright, now for what I'm supposed to do.
Got some syrup. Let's plan our next move. Grizzly! Yes! Let me see. Is this?
Okay, you can't be surprised by that item. We have like a dozen of those now. Alright, now we enter the Gerudo village.
We are glad you all, Alms and Soul Guard alike, have arrived safely. We have been waiting.
Overseer Molibe, how do you fare this fine day?
Well, Your Majesty, though from now on I will address you as the Alm of Water, Undine's chosen and pride of both Illistana and the members of the Watch alike. There is yet another surprising presence within this convoy, the Alm of the Moon.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I am
Grumpy
Morley,
Cat.
newly appointed by the elemental Luna once her blessing was restored to the land.
There has been no better news heard in the garrison for years. As children of the parish ourselves, we are glad to hear that Aetern is not gone forever.
Hi, hello. Alm of Wind at your service.
It is my honor. I have greeted many Alms of Wind, but none have had such a robust aura as yourself. The goddess of mana will surely rejoice at the power you'll bring forth into the world.
Aw, you're just saying that. But flattery will get you everywhere.
And where might the Alm of Fire be?
The Alm of Fire is...
I see. Then Tiania has no chosen this year. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure. The wind will rage, and the winged fall flightless. Pure waters will run foul, and disease spread. The moon's hold over time will splinter, depriving all beings of logic.
Every land has their own legend of disaster.
Guju and Etern each saw calamity transpire. Tiania will surely be the next to succumb. Where mana ceases to flow, tragedy follows. Such is the way of things.
It's been a while since I heard the prophecy of Etern's demise. It sounds wrong.
Well, you know how these old prophecies go, Morley. Besides, Luna's back, so there's nothing to worry about anymore.
Not good. I gotta get Hina's core stone back. Has a Gaian traveler come through this area recently?
Besides yourselves, we've only had contact with messengers from Illistana lately.
Thanks anyway.
Orin is either late or lying in wait in a less frequented location. We must not linger long before leaving for Elusia Isle, lest we lose our advantage.
Time is of the essence. Let's see to the growing of the Jack seed. Gloriosa!
There's art of this character on DeviantArt right now, isn't there?
The watch is tasked with performing the ceremony.
I almost said
of
fur affinity, but that's a given.
seed. The ritual is quite specific. We will see to the preparations. Please go to the rear of the garrison.
Not another ritual. I know it's not the same, but just hearing the word is enough to set me on edge. Okay, let's just head through the garrison and get this over with.
Step up! Welcome. What will it be?
It's a very round end to that sword. But it is an upgrade.
Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch.
Now she's just a character in a Castlevania fan game.
Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch.
You know, it's tempting to try that out at some point when that becomes available. Well, I mean, I have them, but
Taking this?
I'll experiment a little more with weapons later. Almost went without checking the armor.
Welcome. What'll it be?
All downgrades. Great.
Welcome. What can I get for you?
Not really wanting for anything.
Are these wares to your... Thank you.
Couple extra of those, because those are just really nice to have.
The seed is planted. Now we must water it.
Commence the watering, Gloriosa.
Spirits of Earth, we beseech you, bring life forth from this barren soil. Guide the alms over the cliffs and to Elusia beyond.
Wow, I didn't think it would really work.
As we feared, the power of Earth has grown too weak.
What do you mean?
4 years passed. The Alm of Earth was prevented from completing her sacrifice. Ever since, the soil has been unsuited for growing plants, even as far away as here in Dede.
Without the blessings of Earth, the vegetation here screams for sustenance.
Even with an ocean between you, you feel the effects from Guju?
So, does that mean, this little baby sprout isn't going to get any taller? Are we gonna have to try and scale the cliffs to get to Elusia ourselves?
That might be difficult. How many days would it set us back?
A definite dilemma.
There may be a solution. If you can ask to borrow the powers of Gnome, Elemental of Earth, he may be able to restore our soil.
The Earth Elemental, huh? Though Guju is gone, it's possible that the Elemental is still in the vicinity.
That would make sense. Luna was still in a Terran.
We found the Elemental of the Moon. I trust we can find Gnome as well.
Guju. The Earth Village. There's a chance that Liza is still there too. I'll get you back, Hina. I promise. Just a little longer.
There should be a boat from the free city of Tsata that will take us there.
Then let's make for Tsata.
I'm just trying to picture in my mind what Val's reaction will be.
Spark life turns all to dust and stone.
Is there any mana left to sustain the land of Guju and its elemental?
Also, question. Vegetation is affected this far away from Guju, but places much more within the vicinity of Guju were extremely lush.
But where exactly should we head from here?
To the left of the pasture is higher terrain. We should start there.
Once we traverse the bridge pass and the moors, we should be able to see our target, Zata.
Let's go!
Okay, it's just right over here.
Great!
Wait, what was he saying?
This place is called Entwine Bridge Pass.
Huh. Strange name.
People began calling the bridge Entwine after hearing the tale of a legendary hero proclaiming his undying passion for his paramour on this pass.
It's meant to symbolize the love of hearts entwined, no matter the distance between them. Father told me about it during one of our market trips.
I'm a memory. A whisper at your fingertips. Entwine, huh? It's not a bad name, I guess.
Reminds me of times with my mother.
We're following in the steps of legendary heroes and the alms of old. Walking over this bridge is kinda a big deal, huh?
Thanks, Karina. That contributed a lot.
Across the ocean lies the island of Lorimar and Teratio, a world-renowned theater.
And this is
There they
also
hear
treated like a
Audrey
town,
produce a
so...
play detailing the legend of a great hero of old. This bridge pass is also mentioned within the story. It is truly a touching tale. If we find ourselves with time, we should watch the performance.
This seems like a place for a boss fight. Particularly with the jugs on either side.
So many people have taken this same road, past these same landmarks.
It has seen a lot. The bridge pass literally connects the past to the present.
Well, that bridge was way longer than I thought. Longer than the one through a cairn.
True. I marvel at the masterful masonry of our ancestors. The bridge pass was built quite a long time ago. It is older than the oldest of our lore pertaining to that legendary hero.
I can't even wrap my mind around how old that is.
The Tailed from the East earnestly endeavored to enhance their relations with the human settlement in the West. Thus, they requested the Gaians to build a bridge that might connect them.
And now we will be able to reach the Earth Elemental Gnome, thanks to the ancient Gaians and the very same structure.
The drier it gets, the hotter the sun feels.
At least we're on track to make it to the free city of Tsata.
Then we charter a boat and make our way across the sea. Let's get going.
God.
Yes! Let's plan our next move.
I'm just waiting for the invisible wall to kick in.
Tsata, what's it like?
Your guess is as good as mine. I have not yet been, but I'm equally excited to experience somewhere new.
Taking this?
Okay, that's for shade. Can't do that yet.
Got some syrup. Grizzly! Let me see. Nice!
Okay, nothing for that yet.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
You know, at some point I should actually start using those. They've just been kind of sitting in my inventory.
We gotta figure out the boat situation once we reach Tsata. Don't need anything as fancy as a prim. All I'm saying is I hope we have options.
Getting to Guju is what matters. I'll take a raft if I gotta.
Tomato Man. Okay, I don't like Tomato Man anymore. Not after what it just did.
Taking this? Grizzly!
Whoa! Alright, sure. That was a hell of a frame drop. Jeez. Can make a mental note for that.
I hope Liza's alright.
She was a former Soul Guard and the Alm of Earth, correct?
Yeah. Oren said she was in Guju. I'd like to see her if I can.
I'll come with you, if you don't mind the company.
Got some syrup.
Baby?
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
I'm gonna try.
It's useless to The spirit will answer our that's the rest.
Appreciate it. Just what I need. I'm only just getting started.
Thank you for the flame saver.
Take this. Here, use this.
My thanks.
I failed as a soldier.
I have been summoned.
I won't go down so easily. I'm on it.
I won't be defeated here. I'll do it.
I got this.
We ask for your assistance.
You ready for this?
Damn, that did some damage.
We should be prepared for subsequent strikes.
Can I get through there, or do I have to take the long way around?
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Okay, that looks like the way to go. I'm not gonna head there yet.
Did people used to live around here in the past?
Let me guess, high-level enemies in here?
Grizzly!
Oh, yes. Oh, it's the face. I recognize that guy.
Let me see. A rare item. This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Yep. We're never gonna see the old term for that again. Oh god, what is that? This looks like something Sonic would go through. RH. Yep. Car things? Car things.
Taking this. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Oh, is that a subquest marker?
Yes.
Yeah, and it looks like it's on the way to the objective.
Help us out. Let's ride this whirlwind.
Uh-huh.
This is kind of exciting. Is this? Grizzly.
For Salamando.
Grizzly.
These seem important.
Got some syrup. Grizzly.
Okay, yeah, it's at the top of the pillar. I'll go back for that later.
Taking this. Activate.
All right.
Grizzly. Looks like this'll carry me where I need to go. Looks like this'll carry me where I need to go. Taking this. Taking this.
Nothing there.
Taking this.
Jeez, I am so far out of the way.
Let's plan our next move.
Okay, good.
Let me see. Nice.
I almost said, it better not be on top of these things. Ah, jeez. Well, none of the waypoints are close to where I need to go. So we're doing this the old-fashioned way.
And off we go. This feels great. Thanks,
We're
little
in
one.
your debt.
We owe you.
Remember to rest, little one.
Resonant. Thanks for the pick-me-up. Taking this.
That already closed a fair amount of distance. But I'm probably going to need to take this way, because I don't know if there's going to be a decent entry up the cliff side.
Taking this.
Oh, I think I ran right past this before.
Rest up. Let's go.
Are you kidding me? There.
Curiously. Go faster.
I'm getting stronger day by day.
My horizons have broadened. I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened.
Big moon energy.
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins.
Thanks, little one. We owe you.
Okay. How far away is that save point? Alright. I'm going for that. And then I'm coming back and trying to kill that thing.
Go faster! This feels great!
We will meet again.
Remember to rest,
I have to
little one.
fulfill my duty. Just what I need. You're mine! Got it!
We'll play the
Take this! Take this!
Spike freeze. You forced my hand.
Feel it go!
You will
Here,
play.
use this! I'm on it! Take this!
Gratitude.
Spirit to our side. That calls for the elemental.
Nice. You can stop now. Okay, thank you. Can I scale it here? Yes, I can.
Let me see. Nice! The gloves are off! They were nothing but hot air.
Damn. The squirt gun is just mowing him down. Imps.
Just what I need. Collect everyone! Take this!
This appears to be an article seldom seen.
Oh, I'm so close to a level up. Come on.
This is kind of exciting. Nice! Let me see. Is this? Activate! I'm brimming with power.
Alright. Tomato Man, you better give me a level up.
Our forces made this outcome.
Are you goddamn kidding me? 14?
Grizzly!
I've been through here before. Okay. Silktail. Better cooperate.
Just what I need.
One rival remains.
Yes!
There.
Unstoppable! I think that banner is the symbol of the free city.
Look, you can also see the lighthouse. I am certain this is Sata.
Huh? What's that big thing a little ways off?
Let's go in and see for ourselves what kind of city we're dealing with.
Let me see if there's a save point over here. There is. Alright, we'll do that first.
Yes!
After a little bit of item cleanup.
Taking this. And off we go! Go faster! This feels great!
Oh, there's a subquest over here. I forgot.
Grizzly! Go faster!
Well, he pretty much told me everything I need.
Grizzly!
Alright, save Nemesis Village. In that order.
Go faster!
We'll meet again.
Remember to rest.
Feeling good. Spirits to our
Appreciate it.
Close for the elemental weapon.
Behold my power! It's over for you!
We ask for your assistance.
Take this!
We ask for your assistance.
God, they just melt in front of that thing.
This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Alright, now the main event.
Let's plan our next move.
Oh, are you newcomers? This is Tsata, the free city. As the name implies, you are free to live however you wish here. Enjoy yourselves. You may choose to stay
Blech.
for 3 minutes, 3 years, or even 3 lifetimes.
The
So
fuck
live
was
it
that?
up. Whatever you want to do is up to you. Or I suppose it would be more accurate to say that in this free city, there is but one rule. No one should own material goods not shared with the rest. That's it. Cast aside your possessions, vestments, and land. All that belongs to one belongs to us all.
What an interesting philosophy.
Why assign ownership to things? The people in this city share their wealth so that all are wealthy. Our clothes are hand-me-downs, our dwellings public. If your blade gets dull, borrow another from the shop. Leaky boat, we'll all pitch in.
Well, at least that means they have boats here. Let's see if we can get someone to ferry us to Guju. The customs here in Tsata sure are different. I should probably head to the pier if I want to ask about a boat. Yes! This is kind of exciting. Nice! Let's plan our next move.
Alright, this is a proper village. Yeah, I see the Dud Bear thing on the map.
Taking this. Got some syrup. Taking this. Let me see. Is this?
He is not restocked. Does have miracle cookies. Might as well just clear out the serums.
Dub, bada. Dub, bada. Dub, bada.
Taking this?
Alright, so that's 2 side quests in a row now where we're getting food for someone. There is a pattern emerging.
Yes! Let me see. A rare item! Taking this?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Are they like the dancers at the black market in Trials?
This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Okay, so we're killing the sirens that we saw before. Gotcha.
Yes!
Please peruse what we have. Welcome. Please peruse what we have.
Only the best.
Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage.
No upgrade for him? Alright.
Come again soon.
Over here. Welcome. What will it be?
And these are all
Please
downgrades.
stop by again.
Wonderful.
Hi.
He's gonna want the porcupine spines, isn't he? Yep. Called it.
Yes!
There's not exactly a whole lot of variety to these subquests.
Taking this?
You're getting a little predictable, game.
Taking this? This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Okay, nearly cleaned this out. Doggy.
Yes! Taking this? Let me see. A rare item!
Alright. I am curious what's back here. Other than more
Taking
stuff to
this?
pick up.
Got some syrup. Taking this?
Well, the frame rate on that water is better.
Yes!
That gave me Monster Hunter World vibes. Stera, where you take the path behind the blacksmith, it just goes up this long path and then spits you out at, like, this overlook. Similar.
Yes! Taking this. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Oh!
Oh.
Oh my, do my eyes deceive me? A soul guard here? I thought I'd never see one come this way after the fall of Guju.
I could say the same of you. Not many dragonfolk live outside of Longrin, so I've been told.
Very true, very true. I'm practically one of a kind. Our laws state that only the appointed Alm is allowed to leave the Vale. Fuji's a rebel, that's what. I just had to see the mana goddess for myself, you see? So I threatened a traveling peddler and got them to sneak me out of Longrin.
Threatened? Hang on a second.
Silly me. I meant begged. But wouldn't you know it? There are giant cliffs on the way to the mana tree. No way I could climb them on my own. Plus, the guards in the area ran me off before I could even get close. Since I didn't much want to go home, I wandered around for a bit and finally ended up here in Sata. Everyone's attitude suits me fine, and they love my style too. How's about staying here for a while yourself? With your style, I'm sure you'd be a hit too.
I have to borrow a boat in order to get to Guju. There's something we have to take care of. Who should I talk to for passage? Are there rules for how to use the harbor?
Rules? Nah, anyone can take one of the boats if they need it. But I think your luck has just run out. For a while now, there have been weird reports coming in from the sailors.
What kind of weird?
The sea may look calm now, but wait until the ship sets sail. Something strange happens to the waters. A wall of waves appears and blocks any boat that tries to get past. That's why it's been ages since anyone's made it out of the harbor.
You're kidding.
Nope, but don't pay it any mind. I'm sure the ocean will go back to the way it was eventually.
Sorry, but I don't have the time to sit around. Maybe someone else has a better plan than wait. Now what? I don't know what to do. I should find the others and regroup. Where'd they go?
Maybe it's time to unleash the Kraken.
Dance with me, Val.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of dances during my travels, and Karina's very skilled. She might be the best I've seen so far.
Morley, I don't think I've ever heard such a glowing compliment from you. Maybe you deserve an encore after all.
He's
Those
dressed
two appear to be
appropriately for
having the
this.
times of their lives. I do not think I have seen either smile so simply.
Yeah, me neither.
The at-ease atmosphere of Sata is incredibly infectious. Perhaps this change of pace came at the perfect time. Oh, I had meant to inquire about your investigation. Did you locate a suitable ship?
It's not the ship that's the problem. Nothing has been able to set sail from Tata because of a huge wall of water.
Forgive me, but why would the Alms need to cross the ocean?
The manor tree is not located on the earthen continent of Jutuona.
Who are you?
We have given up our possessions, but not our names. I am called Glyph.
There is something we need in the Earth Village before we continue the pilgrimage. Glyph, do you know how to navigate this ocean?
Whatever force created the wall of waves did not mean for mortal hands to rend it. Do not waste your time with futile endeavors. Continue your unfinished journey.
That's the problem. We need help from the elemental spirit in Guju to get to the tree.
Then I suppose this is it. We can no longer ascend the cliffs. Perhaps now is the time to retire the alms and suspend their duties.
Such swift judgment. Do not the alms sacrifice themselves in order to divert disaster from all corners of the country?
Disaster may be the unavoidable end to this ancient tale. I ask you, do we truly deserve prosperity in exchange for the lives of the alms?
Humanity has only lasted this long because of the alms. That's not a pointless sacrifice. It's vital to our way of life.
And honor is duly bestowed upon these alms from all settlements, except for this one. In Sata, we are free to do and think as we wish. How do you feel about this pilgrimage and its pilgrims? How does a soul guard see their charges? How do they see themselves in their role? Can you even answer these questions?
My role as Soul Guard is to protect the alms from harm. Does it matter how I see them? Whoever is on the pilgrimage is my responsibility. Right? How did the alms pilgrimage start in the first place? And why do they need to sacrifice themselves to the mana tree to save us? Orin was asking the same questions. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I don't know the first thing about this world. We've got a ways to go on our journey, so... if there are answers out there, I mean to find them.
Ooh.
Palomina, how's your head? Do you need some fresh air?
We're outside.
Thank you. That would be a welcome relief.
The Cape is a lovely place to rest and clear your head. It's far enough away from the city crowds.
I am so sorry to have ruined the mood with my mysterious malady.
Don't apologize. I just want to make sure you're okay. We're not far, so take it easy on the way.
Thank you, Val.
Hobbit Hill Resort's a couple of ways. I don't know what Hobbit Hills is.
Do you hear that?
Huh? Look, there!
She is calling to me.
Hey! Palomina! Palomina, come on! Snap out of it!
What was I doing?
Wouldn't it have made more sense for Val to be the one affected? But never mind.
Forgive me. It was such a sudden state of dizziness.
Dizziness? You nearly went over the edge. That was a really close call.
I heard a voice. Her lament was so sad and solemn.
What are you talking about? What voice? All I saw was a huge wall of waves. No wonder the ships haven't been able to set sail recently.
Strange. The sound is the only thing that stands out in my memory. We should consult with Karina and Morley. I heard a voice, yet Val could not hear the same sound, and such a strange emotion welling up in my heart. What?
It didn't quite pace out some of these voices correctly.
Glyph mentioned that you weren't feeling well. Are you doing any better, Palomina?
Apologies for my abrupt absence. Val and I have to tell you two of the sight we saw from the Cape.
Hang on. You still look pale. I think you should lie down at the inn for a bit.
We can talk to the people here and dig a little deeper into the Wall of Waves story while Palomina recovers.
I know this melody. I just heard it. Once very long ago, a prince and princess, sundered by walls of water, vowed their love within the temple halls of mortar.
How romantic. But wait! That sounds like the start of a poem. How does it end?
For some reason, I can only recall the start of the sonnet. The remaining refrains I cannot remember.
Aww. But what do they do after they get to the temple?
Val, the verse is the very same tune I heard on the Cape. What does that mean?
Maybe that ballad has something to do with the Wall of Waves. Like, one causes the other or something.
If memory serves, there was a grand temple located near Tsata.
That would be Tato Temple, I believe. It is on the waterfront to the west of here.
Hey, let's make a detour and visit Tato Temple. It might clear a few things up.
Right. Nothing will change if we don't take action. Let's prepare to head out tomorrow morning.
Young Soul Guard, a word? Nothing good will come of visiting Tato Temple. It's rumored to be haunted, with monster nests infesting every inch of the grounds.
The danger we face on the journey is all part of the job. We each have our duties to fulfill, and mine is being the Soul Guard. I haven't forgotten what you said, but I don't have an answer yet. All I can do is go forward and face whatever comes my way.
Brave words, Soul Guard. By the laws of this land, all we own belongs to everyone. We give and take in equal measure. This is the Salamando Candle, the vessel of fire. It was given to a hero of legend by the goddess of mana herself. Originally guarded in Tiania, over much time and many owners, the vessel came to us here in Sarta. Now it seems right to entrust its fire powers to you.
Thank you so much. Hopefully this'll help us get through a haunted temple.
May your endeavor be successful.
The Salamando candle is scented. It smells like fire.
Ready? Then west we go to Tato Temple.
The tales make it sound like a particularly perilous place. We should ensure that we are as prepared as possible.
This city sees travelers from all around. I would assume that we have our choice of some good weapons and armor in the shops.
I should look around town to prep for the journey to Tato Temple.
Okay, if they suddenly got new armor and shit.
Welcome. What will it be?
They did not.
Please
I'm
come
already
right
good.
in.
Let's plan our next move.
Now there is one thing I will do. And I've been holding off on it for a while. Let's see what this does. Shit, he's a lance user now.
I feel the power of the elements. Awesome. Keep it up. Just getting started. Awesome. Keep it up.
Alright, now I gotta go back and make sure that I have the right weapon for him.
Please peruse. Welcome. Please peruse what we have. Oh, thank you for your patronage. Come again soon.
I was holding off on this because it only seemed appropriate for him to have the fire one. Oh, I gotta assign his hot buttons and shit. Hold on. I will keep going for a little bit.
Oh, there. You're the group of travelers that took the Salamando candle from Glyph, right?
Sorry for taking it from the city. Did you need it?
Don't worry. No one here would begrudge you a candle. We have the sun in the sky and the stars in the firmament to light our way. But I did hear that Glyph let you leave without a single word of explanation on how to use the thing. Typical Glyph. Let me share with you what knowledge we've got about the candle. Good luck. Enjoy your haunted temple and try not to get cursed, okay? See you on the other side.
Okay, there it goes.
Free citizens were pretty accommodating after all.
Yeah, they even gave us a Salamando candle.
Will you be able to make the journey, Palomina? We can rest more if need be.
Your concern is a haunted temple, so they say. But what constitutes a haunting?
Could be overrun with monsters. Or maybe it has something to do with the Wall of Waves. Either way, we won't know until we get there.
Yeah, I had a feeling this would come back into play. Look, I am not accepting main character syndrome as an excuse for anything.
In your debt.
Remember to rest, little one.
Go forth! Let's ride this whirlwind!
I could have just done this the entire time.
Let's use the meridian to travel. Taking this. Where to next? Let's rest up.
I do not like the look of this. Monsters I can handle. But this place has gotta be crawling with ghosts.
Huh? It isn't even ocean related.
We gotta take a look either way. It's our only lead about the wall.
There appears to be something ahead beyond the antechamber. Nothing is moving, but we should continue with caution nonetheless.
Ooskaboo.
It's hard to tell in this light, but there's something. Huh. It's a turtle.
No, it's not. It's a statue of a turtle. Or perhaps a monster.
It's the prince from the poem.
Which would mean this sculpture must represent the princess.
I suppose I see it. The turtle seems to reach out toward the princess like the prince would.
Ranko knows.
Huh? Did you see that? Was that a tear?
Statues can't cry.
I do not see any tears. Are you suggesting that a stone carving can feel sadness?
Come on, what was that poem you recited earlier?
Once very long ago, a prince and princess sundered by walls of water vowed their love within the temple halls of Mortar.
Aha! A tear! I told you!
I did see something shimmer around his eye.
I surely stand corrected.
It almost looked like it was reacting to your recitation, Palomina.
I think you're onto something. Let's really give it something to cry about.
Having fun at the turtle's expense, huh?
Can you blame me? It's a crying statue. I want to make it bawl like a baby.
Palomina, where are you going?
You do not hear it? Such a strange sound.
She's acting like she did on the Cape. Let's follow her.
A crying turtle? A forgotten love poem? What is going on?
Best to just let Karina and Palomina handle it.
Wow, this is goofy.
Time to shine! Yahoo! Got some syrup. Grizzly!
I thought the squirt gun was weird. Slash goofy. That's a whole nother level of weird slash goofy.
Grant me power! Thanks for the pick-me-up. Taking this. Got some syrup.
Okay, it looked like you could land on that. Okay.
Yes!
I I hear the voice from the vista. Once very long ago, a princess's heart soared as she danced by her prince. But their love was forbidden in this instance.
Forbidden love? Ooh, what's next? Tell me, tell me!
Unfortunately, this particular passage is all I heard this time. I cannot attest to the rest.
No way that was the end of the story. There are probably other things nearby that are kinda like this.
We should check another of the rooms.
I'm a sucker for forbidden love stories. I gotta know what happened to those two.
I too am immensely intrigued by this rhyming riddle. Let us resume searching the rooms.
Let us see what you are made of.
Take this! You're mine! Take this!
All right. Force my hand.
That's the best.
You're mine! Got it!
Careful, I've got company.
Okay. Take this!
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Hey, it's the golems.
You're mine! Okay.
When I regard this relic, I recall yet another ringing refrain. Once very long ago, a prince said to his princess as they danced together, he would not let her slip from his grasp whatsoever.
Oh, the suspense. He might let go. Ugh! How does it end?
The statue in the other room is indeed reaching out his hand to his princess.
It's acting out Palomina's poem. We have to keep looking. That's another room down. You doing okay, Morley?
It's nothing. I'm just not accustomed to Karina's enthusiasm for this.
Oh, a subsequent stanza. Once very long ago, a princess looked at her hand now unclasped, and her tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped.
That liar. He said he never let go, and then he just up and left her?
You might be too invested in this story.
It does pluck at the heartstrings. Tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped, right? The princess's tears must have something to do with the wall of waves, but that's all I've got so far.
How could he have let go of her hand like that? What drove them apart? I have to know.
The adjacent antechamber may have some answers.
Just what I need. Right back at you.
One rival remains. They got a tower.
Take this! Right back at you! You're mine! You're mine!
so the love story between the pair played out. Once very long ago, a prince remained trapped by the waves alone, waiting for his beloved dance partner to return home.
How tragic! How cruel! The two lovers were torn from each other's sides!
Karina is crying more than the statue.
Just you wait until the turtle hears the whole tale. You'll see, he'll be sobbing way harder.
Let's return to the hall and find out then, shall we? Something might have changed in the main room.
I bet that turtle is bawling its eyes out by now. Now we've searched everywhere. It seems like the prince and the princess were broken-hearted in the end. We should recite the entire story and pray for their happiness in the next life.
Once very long ago, a prince and princess sundered by walls of water vowed their love within the temple halls of mortar.
Once very long ago, a princess's heart soared as she danced by her prince, but their love was forbidden in this instance.
Once very long ago, a prince said to his princess as they danced together, he would not let her slip from his grasp whatsoever.
Once very long ago, a princess looked at her hand now unclasped, and her tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped.
Once very long ago, a prince remained trapped by the waves alone, waiting for his beloved dance partner to return home.
May the two souls dance again together one day.
I mean, Booskaboo's now used to this land shit.
Is the prince from the story supposed to be vengeful?
That's not what I pictured.
Verily, this is Vuskov, the sacred beast of legend.
Vuskov? Who cares what his name is? He's coming right for us!
Yeah, that's the proper name. For me, the fan translation version is, for some reason, easier for me to remember.
Let's talk this out.
He has lost himself in his haste. We must stop his rampage.
Was an experience of a normal abode.
Tantrum and listen!
Return to your senses!
He can't hear us at all.
How is anyone scared of this place?
He's coming at us.
Looks like they have to deal with the small fighters before we can get Booskov to calm down.
Use this.
That looked like a hearty hit.
That's it. Now I'm angry.
So much for princely manners.
We're wearing him down. I think we can get through to him. Elemento candle. Can you handle this? Unleashing my full power.
Appreciate it.
He seems to realize this was a simple misunderstanding.
Does he want us to follow him?
I think we should.
And then Booskab takes us through the ocean. That gets us past the wall of waves. I'm assuming.
He's headed for the coast, I think.
Don't fall behind.
He's at the coast.
He is trying to tell us something. But what could it be?
We'll know once we catch up to him. Come on.
Let's rest up.
I guess we can climb aboard. Let's hoist the anchor and set sail.
Okay, this is the same music that he had in Trials, so.
Oh no! Is he trying to bust through the wall of waves with brute force?
Hold on to the flagpole, or you'll get tossed overboard.
can only one person hold on to the flagpole.
There's another one. Another Vuskov.
Two lost lovers together at long last.
A fairy tale ending fit for a pair of sweethearts.
And the prince and the princess lived happily ever after. And so the tale ends for our heroes. Or whatever.
Hey, look! I see land! I bet it's Jutuona, the Earthen continent. Thank you!
Huh? Is this flute for me?
God, the water.
See ya later!
What is it with this game and fucked up water?
Earthen continent, you say?
Jutuona was once bustling with people and commerce, like any other continent.
No sign of that kind of life here. This harbor's falling apart.
Gnome just doesn't have the same power as he used to. There's no time to waste. Let's head to Guju and find Gnome. The prince found his princess. That's a relief.
They look so perfect going off together. I almost started crying. Again.
Now that we're here, we can head to Guju and find Gnome.
The fuck are you doing here? Alright. Probably am going to have to fight a few things. Because the common enemies are now like starting to outpace me level-wise.
Power of mana! I'm brimming with power. Bring our Take this!
We triumphed together.
Yes!
The Mad Mallard, the ducks.
Look what the council.
For your assist, just what I need. Take this! You're mine! One more.
Our brawl bore fruit. My thanks.
Let me see. Nice! Let's rest up.
friends with Vuskov, Remco? So that's why you figured it out so quickly. I'm glad we could help your friend.
So I am actually very tempted
Taking
to
this?
just make a beeline for the village. Just to see what ends up happening when they figure out what went down in the village.
I'm brimming with power. Let me see. This might be useful.
In fact, let's speed this up a little bit.
Let's go. This feels great.
Bully.
See you later.
We'll meet again.
Yeah, I will fight these guys.
Little one.
You shouldn't get too cocky.
Elemental candle. Take this.
Elemental vessel is ready. Well,
Let's plan our next move. Let me see. Nice. Yes. Let's go.
such devastation. I hear it was a beautiful place in its heyday.
Now it almost appears as if the desert is grieving its own destruction.
Got some syrup.
That's a good visual. The beached ship in a place where there used to be water. I like that.
Go faster.
In 4 short years, Guju was reduced to this.
I think the answers to our questions are buried deep beneath the sand at this point.
The village is up ahead. Let's hurry. Grizzly!
Making sure I hit these along the way.
Blessings of the spirits are what's keeping our home safe from this.
We're all just one slip away from the same spot. Guess we better focus on completing this pilgrimage, huh?
Got some syrup. See?
Oh, we're almost to that moment.
Guju. The Earth Village looks vacant.
Not a single townsperson left to talk to. Unsurprising.
But how did it get this bad?
Reports recount that the Alm of Earth was never chosen, causing the village to vanish.
Do we have to stay here? I don't like this whole abandoned village aesthetic.
Let's check the area for leads. Even if the people are gone, Gnome might still be around.
Even that line
Let's go
read
find
bothers
Gnome.
me.
Or at least a friendly face. Maybe Eliza could help. Yes!
A survivor. Should we approach them?
As long as you're sure it's not a ghost.
Hey!
What's that? Oh, bless my beard. Y'all scared me clean out of my boots. You merchants? Prospectors? Hold on a minute. Well, shave my toes and call me a poto. Y'all are a party of alms making the pilgrimage.
Sorry to bother you, but we're looking for Gnome.
Our patron elemental? But suppose it ain't my place to pry into the affairs of alms. Oh, I plumb forgot to introduce myself. I'm Watts, guy and miner, and probably the only person you'll be seeing around here.
Do you mean to say that not a soul elected to stay in the settlement after the calamity?
What about Liza? Orin said she survived the disaster. Is Liza still here? In Guju?
You might as well head to the Eastern Plateau and see for yourself.
Let's stop by the plateau while we search for Gnome.
This will not end well.
Let's make a loop around the village. And then head toward the Eastern Plateau. Taking this? This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes! Taking this? Let me see. Nice! Yes! Taking this? Liza? Stone? But how? Liza, what happened to you? So she was another victim of the disaster. Guess what, Liza? I became a soul guard, like you. And Hina was named the Alm of Fire. We set out on the pilgrimage together, but... well, a lot happened since then. You taught us so much, but I still don't understand. Why did everything fall apart?
Round here, we got a saying. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. 4 years ago, our gal Liza tried to leave the village before the Soul Guard arrived. It was right after she'd been named the Alm of Earth.
You mean she ran away?
Yep, with that husband of hers, Orin. Without the Earth's blessing, most of the villagers turned into golems. And you see how Liza ended up.
That's crazy! Liza would never run from her responsibilities! She was a soul guard! The best in the village! She understood the alms sacrifice better than anyone!
Way I see it, everybody's gotta make a choice. Gotta decide what matters most to them. Be it duty, tradition, or something else. We Gaians put a lot of stock in tradition. In fact, I'd say we're more stubborn than most, set in our ways like a gemstone fused to rock. So when Liza moved here from a far-off settlement blessed by fire, not earth, well, some people kicked up a fuss, that's for sure.
Poor Liza.
Orin tried to leave the village then, too. Didn't want to deal with the bigotry, but Liza put her foot down. She couldn't stand to pull Orin away from his work. You see, he was the best ceramicist in town. Made all our ceremonial urns and the like.
Liza was always interested in traditional cultures around the world. She loved the Fairies Festival, too.
She threw herself into the study of Earth. Wanted the villagers to see how serious she was. Liza became more knowledgeable about Earth and ore than anyone for miles. Nothing for it but to accept her as one of Guju's own and give our blessings.
And that's when she was appointed the Alm of Earth.
Sure as you're born, the fairy and the spirits recognized her love of all things earthen and deemed her worthy. The whole village was proud as punch, let me tell you. But in the end, the two lovebirds chose each other. Guess I see where they were coming from. They worked hard to build a life here. Couldn't throw that away.
Sounds like Orin and Liza had a tougher time than I thought.
Y'all got your reasons for coming out here to Guju. I might not be much help, but I'll tell you what I know of Gnome. First off, he ain't been seen in these parts for a while now. At least not since I came back to the village. Only other place I can think of to check is the Gamerda Mines.
The mines, huh?
Yep, they're northwest of the desert outside of Guju. Can't miss them. Mines are abandoned, or I guess you could say repurposed as monster nests. Can't stand the place, but I ain't never been one for fighting. Quit the patrols after 3 days. Don't worry, I wasn't about to let you go off without some help. Here, take the gnome shovel. I've been taking care of it as the last remaining villager of Guju. Maybe this elemental vessel will guide you back to its original owner.
Thank you. We'll do our best to find Gnome.
Who knows? If he comes back, it might even revitalize that stone friend of ours.
Alright, I was going to stop here, but I think I need to see how this plays out.
Well, I did get to see Liza.
Also, Val's acting fell off a cliff at one point in that scene.
I can't let grief get in the way of my mission.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So two of them are concerned, and Morley's just like, yeah, we're not gonna find supplies out here. Fucking hell. It seemed for a moment like that was really going to pay off, and then it kind of didn't. Alright, now is Wad just gonna be the one who sells us shit? Oh no, it's these little bit. I almost said little bastards. Technically little bitches.
Welcome! All these goods are the cream of the crop.
Wait, I already have that?
Back again sometime.
Huh. Bone armor. He really is just a Monster Hunter character now.
goods are the Take a link meal form your purchase. Take a link meal form your Take a look at my link meal form your purchase. Come back again sometime. Welcome! Peruse at your leisure. Come back anytime.
Alright. Do you have cup of wishes?
You can't go wrong with these.
Yes, give me the cup of noodle.
You won't find weird things from your business. Come again soon.
Let's rest up.
Grab a couple items over here. Realize the map is bigger than I thought.
Taking this. Let me see. Nice. Yes.
I was hoping I could see the bridge that had collapsed. Alright. Time to find an eeny weeny, teeny weeny, shriveled little dirt earth man.
Of the desert.
Gamurda Mines were once renowned for its supply of ore.
Can't imagine it's seen any action in a long time. We gotta be careful.
To battle.
Got it.
I keep mistiming that. The bold strategy, freezing the ice monster.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
How is the gnome shovel different from any other shovel? It digs holes, right?
Maybe, just maybe, that would be helpful in a mine.
At the very least, I bet it's a really good shovel. pick-me-up.
Oh, that was close.
It is almost like the town was carved out to accommodate the mine. An impressive operation, in my opinion.
People made their living off of that mine. It was important to the world's commerce, too. Hard to say what condition it will be in now, however.
Unfortunately, many places left unattended become home to unwanted guests.
Let me see. Nice! I'll take you all on! Elemento candle! Take this! Okay. How do you think Watts keeps himself busy all alone in Guju?
I don't know. What would you do if you were alone in that ghost town?
Sounds like Watts is in a similar situation to myself when I was camped outside of Eterna.
So, they mentioned people turning into golems. Does this mean we're basically killing villagers now? Does this become Silent of Hill?
A Soul Guard's resolve never swings.
Yeah, except when it does.
Grant me power! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
I wish there was something I could do for Liza, but without a miracle, we're left with only wishes.
Gnome might have some more information for us. We'll always have hope. Grant me power! I'm brimming with power. Taking this?
Aren't we sure these mines were in use 4 years ago? They look more like they've been abandoned for decades.
With the loss of the blessing of Earth, the land itself seems to have become barren and lifeless.
Bad enough to feel the effects all the way at the Dead Egg Cliffs.
You can see what a beautiful town Guju must have been. I heard the mines were rife with gems and ore before they were closed too.
It's a shame we couldn't see the village in its heyday.
Let me know if you think this. Oh, hi, March. Oh no, she's.
It's so dusty I can hardly breathe.
There are definitely monsters in here too.
That seems like a very antiquated thing to do now. Just, you have a Kansai dialect? Okay, you're gonna be in your OK Corral mode for the entire game.
Taking this?
The gnome shovel causes a reaction in minor monsters.
It looks monstrous, but it's not attacking. Maybe this golem is here to assist us.
So it's a
Shall we
Chozo
test
statue.
that theory?
Oh, this golem is impressive.
I bet it can do something about the rock mechanisms. It seems strong enough to...
Yeah, don't bother, I figured it out. So as for this game so far,
It opened! Now we can move forward.
I mean, I'm managing to have fun with it, but it has some glaringly obvious problems. And at times, it just feels like you're playing Xenoblade. Particularly with these overworld sequences, the battle mechanics that they went for. I mean, I'm behind on levels because I just stopped fighting things because I got tired of it.
A soul guard's resolve never sways. Got some syrup. Got some syrup. Resonant.
You want to be playing Secret of Mana? Me too. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Secret of Mana is my favorite game of all time. Like, I acknowledge all the shortcomings and the really rough development cycle and all that shit. And I don't care. The story is kind of scuffed. For this, yeah. Like, there are... The ideas it has, I like. But it also does some things that just do not make fucking sense.
My clothes are gonna make a dust cloud once I brush them off.
I too fear for the condition of my fur after this foray.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention, so I forgot how to get out of that.
Nice.
Dialogue is certainly like Xenoblade. For me, I would put it in the league of like Xenoblade 2. Where at times it just sounds like you're listening to a like low-grade anime. Have to be a completionist. Not that completionist.
Is the power of the Earth spirits heading toward the tower?
Something might have activated. We should endeavor to return to the entrance.
Help us out! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Oh, was I supposed to dismount that a lot sooner? Oops. Okay, it doesn't look like you can call pickles here. Not that I expected you could. Oh, god damn it. Couldn't be me missing something blatantly obvious. Got some banger animes recently. I mean, I've heard good things about some, it's just... I haven't, like, bothered following up on any of them. Part of it is because I just can't afford, like, almost any subscription services right now. So... that severely limits my options.
For the pick-me-up.
I am going to save, because I don't trust like that.
Let's plan our next move.
Something that's actually kind of surprised me about this game is there have been some performance issues. And this is, like, despite me picking prioritized performance.
We need to press on.
God, the Salamando vessel is just destroying everybody. Burn is good. There's no one of my friends voiced in Delicious in Dungeon. And they're pleasantly surprised by how popular it's become. Yeah, like on a PS5, prioritizing performance, I'm seeing frame drops, I'm seeing moments where like shit's running at half the frame rate it should. Like, pretty much everyone's shadow is, like, 30 or less. And I actually had a battle earlier where it just dropped, like, half a second worth of frames. Might as well.
I feel like I can take anything on. I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard. Just what I need.
Summon the spirits to our side.
You're mine! Hold on. I think I saw this in a book one time.
What? Yeah, why am I blanking on the character's name? Chillchuck. They voiced Chillchuck. Apothecary Diary. I've heard that name before, but I don't know anything about it. What's that like?
That's the second one, right? Let's go back and check.
Honestly, this place feels more like ancient ruins than a working mine.
Power of mana!
Oh, this thing can sprint. In a way. All that for a fucking chocolate bar. I mean, in universe, the chocolate bars here are like you could knock someone unconscious with the chocolate bars in this game. Why do I keep getting lost in this relatively small area? Hold on, can that be knocked down?
Please work.
Boo! Semi-destructible environments. Alright, let's get out of this.
Where to next? Let's rest up.
You realized mystery anime about ancient China. Huh, sounds interesting enough.
Time to shine.
Well, we've tried what we can. Now what?
We can go in, I guess.
Something tells me this was a bad idea.
I guess they didn't want to animate that.
Oh dear. Has anyone been hurt?
Just my pride.
The Earth spirits disappeared into the tower.
The ancient Gaians might have made the structure for the spirits originally. Do you figure there's something else in there?
Yeah, probably. Maybe we can find a way in like before. Let's look around the area.
Goodness, the spirits have gone into the tower.
Do they want us to go after them? Maybe Gnome is in there.
There's a chance, at least. I vote we follow.
God, the puppet mouths get me every time.
Grant me power!
Oh, come on.
All right, that's one done. On to the next.
Why did they need to make everything so complicated inside this mine?
The Gaian economy is based on mining. Maybe they felt protective over their resources.
That makes sense. My dad never liked people messing around in his workspace either.
Your defenses until the very end.
It's useless to run. We can go another round.
Got some syrup. Come forth. I'm brimming with power. Help us out.
Does Dad make his workspace a giant maze? Yes, but it was a hedge maze.
There are more places we can go now. Let's try them out.
I still can't believe the Gaian people made all this.
These have to be historical sites of great import. If only a Gaian associate were available to ask about them.
Freeze. My grab did not drop your defenses until the very end.
I've got your back.
Yeah, I see ya. I get to it while destroying everything or while not destroying everything? Okay, I see what to do now.
Found you, little cactus.
There is so much Legend of Mana shit in here.
Huh. Let me see. Is this? Activate.
Can you do this without having to knock that down? Oh, okay. This is the ghost they were talking about.
Grizzly. Taking this.
I really need to go back and clip that. Goddamn invisible walls. They appear in places I expect them and in places I wouldn't expect them.
Just one place left.
Yep, let's keep this up.
I will be your opponent.
Appreciate it.
Nobody's health bar has appeared. I don't know if that was by design or if that was a glitch.
Got some syrup. Got some syrup. Yes. Come forth. I'm brimming with power. Resonate.
Alright. They are really drawing this out. I see mechanisms like this in video game, and I'm at the point where I just go, why did they build this?
Did that noise come from the center of this thing?
We might be...
There's a way down. That's all the invitation I need.
The spiritual power here feels strange, stagnated.
I don't like the sound of that. Let me check on my stock of items here.
She sounded like Bobby Hill for a moment. Alright, nothing back there.
Let's rest up.
Save point right there. Definitely encouraging. I have a boss in my mind from a previous Mana game. We'll see if it's the one that comes up here.
I thought my mind was playing tricks, but no. There's something here.
Quite the overwhelmingly oppressive
Is it gonna be the
presence.
mole thing? Is it gonna be Tropicalo?
Get scared off now. Show yourself.
Oh,
Here it comes!
It is the mole thing!
That's not like any mole I've ever seen. Careful, everyone!
Jewel Leader!
What I need.
You're back too!
Time to get to work. Lightly struck.
I have been summoned. My gratitude. Assemble our attacks there. I will take this. Take the tender before it takes a bite. Spike freeze. Gladly. Oh, spirits. It is done. Our chance is now.
I can still fight.
Submit. Healing light. Here. This power. Appreciated.
Just what I need.
Spirits to our side.
I can still fight.
It is done. Our chance is now.
I can still fight.
You will pay. Appreciated. Let me heal. Healing light. Secured. This event, I will take this. Unseen class. Attack now. Salamander. Pretty power. Take this. Take this. Unseen class. Fireball.
Just what I need. No needs us. We have to finish this.
This closes my way. Ends
I can still fight.
secure.
I can still
Will pay.
Come on.
My gratitude. I will take this. Secure. This is for the elemental vessel. We ask for your assistance.
Yeah, I can have fun with the combat, but it is jank.
I'm no expert, but that looks like a mineral deposit to me. Perhaps Gnome's power isn't as weak as we feared.
If the Earth still has life, then Gnome's gotta be around somewhere. Keep searching.
What are you talking about? I'm right here! Woo! boss of this place.
Gnome, I would guess?
Now ain't that a sight for sore eyes? Alms, in my mind. What can I do you for?
We were looking for you. What are you doing hiding out in a monster's lair? Did you want to get eaten?
What do you mean, monster lair? This here mine is mine. Not my fault that Jewel Eater came and gobbled me up whole.
Hang on. You were inside that thing?
Glad we arrived.
Is
when
it
we
the same
did.
as Legend of Mana?
So am I. Jewel Eater was sucking the earth dry of all his leftover mana power. Now that it's gone, everything ought to balance out. And I got a bit of the old pep in my step again. What doesn't kill you, I guess. Whoa! Nap time's over, though. Time for me to resurface before another monster gets hungry. If y'all follow.
What a graceful transition.
Well, I'll be. You done dug up an elemental in the mines.
Jumping Grumpkins! People still live in Guju. Must have been underground for too long. I figured y'all left once the village was destroyed.
Guju's seen better days, to be sure. But now that you're back, Gnome, maybe...
Sorry to say, but my powers just ain't what they used to be back in the day.
About that. We actually came to ask for your help, Gnome. The soil in Dede won't grow anything. If our jack seed won't sprout, we can't get up the cliffs and make our way to Elusia Isle. Is there anything you can do?
Aha! So that's why y'all went out of your way to find me. Well, I hate to disappoint my fans. Rise and shine, my little earth spirits. These servants of mana need your help. Lend them a hand now, you hear?
Does the ground seem warmer to you?
There! That ought to fix your plant problem.
Couldn't you have used this power to keep Guju from falling?
I'm plumb tapped out of mana at this point, and without an alm to replenish it, well... Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. What turns to stone stays stone, I'm afraid.
Then, there's nothing we can do for Liza?
Guju is gone! About time y'all quit worrying about the past and start focusing on the lands that still have a chance, if you ask me. It's time for you to go back to the Dede Cliffs. It's a long way yet before you reach the Mana Tree.
A poignant reminder of our remaining responsibilities.
Cheer up! Y'all are a beacon of hope to people like us. Word of the new Olm of the Moon managed to reach all the way out here.
Huh? How did you hear about Etern?
Merchants travel here and there, bringing wares and stories alike. All I know is that for 16 years, there's been no Olm from Etern. But if the parish can come back after so long, why not Guju? There may even be hope for dear Liza yet.
Please, take care of Liza for me.
You worry about yourselves. We can take care of our own.
Give the goddess a holler for me!
Time to head back to Dede. The jack seed should sprout now. Let's go back to the Dede Cliffs.
Wait, how are we getting back over there?
There's only an ocean between us.
Shall we survey the situation at the northern shore? May the items in could this be?
Alright, I at least saw how that played out. I think I'm tapped out for the night. Now, March, I don't believe I'm following the hollering. Oh, I got turned around. Oops. Alright, I gotta get down to that there save point.
There is much about the world that I do not yet know.
Alright.
We can be at ease here.
That will do it for me tonight. Ugh. I don't know what kind of time I'm gonna have over the weekend. But if the Gamefly game comes in, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll probably just continue either this or Blasphemous. Let me check. I think one of my friends is still streaming right now. I got one roll of streaming Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I'm gonna raid him. Thanks for hanging out. And hope y'all have a good... Y'all gonna have a good night, you hear?